13 new members in the Republican Congress have done something curious, because I know that they're Tea Party and conservative, and they're going to change the way Washington works, and they don't like that these guys are bought, and, the rich and the powerful, and they're against that, and the lobbyists with the special interests and the earmarks and the pork barrel spending. Well, 13 of them have hired lobbyists as their chief of staff. Not, hey, I got a lobbyist somewhere in my staff, what can I do? Washington's full of. No, I love that lobbyist. Let me make him my top guy. All right, let me give you some examples. Representative-elect Marlin Stutzman is a Republican from Indiana. He selected Tim Harris as his chief of staff. Harris works as a lobbyist for a trade association representing the shareholders of energy companies like American Electric Power, Duke Energy, NiSource, Vectren. Now, I wonder which way Stutzman's going to vote on energy issues. We'll have to track and see. And then Representative-elect Mike Pompeo is from Kansas. And you remember we would tell you about the Koch brothers? They're the ones financing all these guys. So all this talk about being against special interests is absurd, because the Koch brothers spend more money in politics than almost anyone does. And they're trying to preserve their tax breaks for the billionaires, which is what they are. Well, it's funny because Mike Pompeo has selected Mark Chenoweth as his chief of staff. And Chenoweth previously worked as a lawyer on the lobbying team for Koch Industries. Koch Industries, Pompeo, by the way, was groomed for office by Koch Industries run front groups, and he has served as an executive for Koch Industries oil company subsidiaries. Now, gee, I wonder which way he's going to vote. Can't quite tell. Okay, but you know what? If you're buying politicians, Pompeo is your guy, because that guy is, he's like, oh, you gave me all the money so I can win? Oh, fantastic. Who do you want to run my office? Oh, you want your lobbyist? Of course, come right in. Gee, I wonder which way it's going to go. All right, we'll keep track. We'll see how it goes. Representative-elect Robert Dold selected corporate lobbyist Eric Burgesson as his chief of staff. Burgesson works for the lobbying firm of BGR Holdings, serving, shockingly, business clients in China, the coal industry, and nuclear companies. And it goes on and on and on. And there's a list of 13 of these, all hiring top lobbyists as their chief of staff, as they pretended to their voters that they wanted to clean up Washington and not serve special interests anymore. So now you know the joke's on you. J.R. Jackson.
It kind of makes you wonder. It's more efficient. It's cutting out the middleman. Why go over and talk to you when they have you right there in my office to talk to you about what I'm doing for you anyway? So I wonder which side really is the one who approaches. Is it the lobbyist side that says, you know what, you're doing what we want you to do anyway. I might as well just be in there and do it. Or is it the new politician who's like, you know what, I'm not sure, I might mess this up. I need you in here to help me out, because I'm just going to do what you want to anyway. Come on.
Look, I think that it is. I don't think that they even have to spell it out. I think it's probably exceedingly clear from, the winks and the nods. Like, Mike, somebody at some point, probably literally one of the Koch brothers, told him, hey, you know who'd be a great chief of staff? Chenoweth. I think he's the great guy. Now, after he just collected a massive check from them, or they spent millions or hundreds of thousands in this House race against his opponent, I think that they take that suggestion pretty seriously. Like, I don't, and it's so built into their DNA that it's not, who knows? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter. They were going to come to that decision no matter what. All right, well, look, we aim to inform. Now you know.